So in this video, I will be attempting to remove the creases on the Air Jordan 1. In particular, this side panel and on the toe box. So what I have here is a handheld fabric steamer. I used one about 5 years ago on the toe boxes of the Air Jordan 3 and the Air Jordan 13. So what you want to do is fill this reservoir with cold water. So there's a little opening right here. Make sure not to overfill. As you can see, it overfilled. And wipe off any excess water. Plug it in and let it heat up for about 5 minutes before using it. In the meantime, while the steamer is heating up, what I'm going to be doing with the side panel, I'm going to soak it with cold water through the inside. And then I'm going to take a towel, make sure you have this much slack, and stick it inside. And then while you're ironing, you want to soak this part right here and put it on top of that panel. And with your hand, push up at the creases, cover it, and then iron. Alright, so the steamer should be ready to go. So what I'm going to do with this shoe is soak it in cold water. So just soak the side panel from inside. And then you can do it on the outside too if you want. Now I'm going to stick the towel inside the shoe, and then I'm going to dampen the slack right here. Squeeze off any excess water. You don't need that much water in the towel. And then I'm going to put it on top of the side panel. And make sure that you're pushing the creases out on the side panel while you're ironing. So I'm going to get the iron, I'm going to test it. Should hear steam coming out. Make sure you're pushing out the creases. Put the towel on top. When you hear the steam coming out, then you know it's working. Check. Okay, so there's creases right here. Let's see if I can get these out. Not quite. So I'll try it again. Creases are still there. However, it's not as crushed as it used to. And make sure to keep doing this until you get the results you want. As you can see, it didn't really work too well on the side panel. So now I'm going to proceed to the toe box area and attempt to remove these creases. So what you'll need is a plastic bag filled with plastic bags inside. And then stick it inside the shoe. Stuff it until it fills up the toe box space, like so. You can also use socks if you want to. So I'm going to try to remove the creases in this area right here and then go back to these creases right here. Now the next part is the damp part of the towel. You're going to put that on top of the toe box and proceed with the ironing process. So right here we have some creases. Be sure when you lift up the towel, be careful because since it's steam, it's hot. The front part. As you can see, the steamer didn't really work that well on the creases for the Air Jordan 1. However, in the past, I did use it on the Air Jordan 3 and the Air Jordan 13, and it did work in removing the creases. Feel free to leave questions, comments on our YouTube channel or YouTube video. In the next episode, we'll be wrapping up the restoration project on the Air Jordan 1, so be sure to stay tuned for that.